A massive upheaval of protests in Iran over the opposition leader and his followers say was a rigged presidential election. Just this morning, the supreme leader of that country declaring the results final, the recount over. But
President Obama has had a measured response. Not all lawmakers agree with the president. Congressman Mike Pence is chairman of the House Republican Conference and the third-ranking Republican in Congress. He's introducing a bipartisan resolution today to support Iranian protesters. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Let's talk about that resolution. It is with a Democrat that you are introducing. What will it say?
That's right. Howard Berman, who is the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, a prominent Democrat from California, and I introduced legislation last night that will come to the floor today. It'll be debated. It'll give the American people, through their elected representatives, an opportunity to express their support for the citizens of Iran who are taking a stand for freedom and for fundamental rights and for free elections. We'll also condemn the ongoing violence by the government of Iran against demonstrators and pro-government militias, and endorse the universality of the human rights that are being celebrated on the streets there. I have said all week long, and now we'll have a chance to bring a resolution to the floor, that I believe that the cause of America is freedom, and in that cause we must never be silent. And today the People's House will express an affirmation from the American people to the people of Iran, and I'm very pleased about that.
Republicans and Democrats doing that. We'll see what happens. President Obama, some are lauding, saying good move, not picking a winner between Ahmadinejad and Mousavi, who claims he was robbed of this election. So what are you saying? He should have picked a side, or should he have sided with the people vociferously?
Well, look, I've been focused on what Congress should do, and we're bringing a good resolution to the floor today in a bipartisan spirit. But I do respectfully disagree with where the president's drawing the line, even though, it's his to draw as the President of the United States of America. He has admirably expressed that he's troubled about the violence. He said that the protesters have a right to be, quote, heard and respected, but we've yet to hear the president express the unqualified support of the American people for the people who are bravely going to the streets in Iran on behalf of essentially free elections and democracy. And if the president chooses not to do that, that's his choice to make. Today, the people, through the People's House, will have an opportunity to give that affirmation to the Iranian citizens.
Congressman, real quickly, there are reports this morning that Secretary of State Clinton and Vice President Biden disagree with the president on this, that they would want a more terse response. But do you believe that the president is keeping with the measured response because he has advocated negotiations with Iran?
Well, I haven't talked to the president about it this week, but I do want to say I think it's a false choice to say that you can be either about engagement and also or speak the ideals of the American people and our commitment, our historic commitment to freedom. I think you can do both. Ronald Reagan, stood before the Brandenburg Gate. He didn't say, Mr. Gorbachev, this wall is none of our business. He said, tear down that wall. He also walked through Red Square and had historic negotiations and progress. It all led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. We can engage. We can also confront them with our ideals. Congress will do that today, and I'm pleased about that.
And it's bipartisan. Congressman Mike Pence, good luck today with House Resolution 549. Meanwhile,
thanks, guys.
And have a great weekend.